It's Dragon Ball time! Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today we're going to have a look at the SH Figuarts Jiren in the final battle version. Jiren, which is like the main kind of sort of villain of Dragon Ball Super, now getting a second figure, which I'm not super excited about because I don't like Jiren. But Payne, why you bought the figure then? Because I'm a completionist when it comes to the Figuarts Dragon Ball line. And to be completely fair, this looks like a solid figure. Is it though? Let's have a look. This is so typical. Of course, whenever I'm super excited about a figure, it's sure to disappoint. But when I'm not really invested into a character, they are sure to deliver a great figure. So, let's have a look at this Jiren guy. He stands about a little over 17 centimeters to the top of his head, which means we're going up to 6.5, almost 6.6 inches tall. For your size comparisons, I got Figma Jalter, SH Figuarts Goku and Vegeta, Hasbro Lightning Collection Lord Zed, and Stone Collectibles Darkside. Overall look in detail of the figure, it's amazing. It's just the amount of detail in this guy is quite frankly stunning. I'm going to start off with the face sculpt. He has the big alien eyes and a couple of veins in the head, which are molded in, and it just gives it a really great look overall. He does have some scratches all throughout the body, but the first thing I want to show you, look at the kind of lines over his eyes and under it. This is painted. This is painted on. Look at how nice this is painted. It's really subtle, kind of purple lines, but boy oh boy does it look great and does it make just the details stand out that much more. And I always say that's what shading does. Makes stuff stand out. There's also some shading on the line on his head, which I don't know, it kind of looks like he has a beard. Is it just me? It kind of looks like he has a couple of stops that just stick out. So it's kind of weird, but I'm not complaining about shading. It's not a lot, but again, it's just the right amount to make it look great. Speaking of looking great, this entire muscly body mold is something to behold. Something that just all the detail that goes into it. Again, the scratches, just small here and there, but damn. He's big, he's bulky, and he sure looks impressive. And does articulate well, but we'll get to that in a second. Just really want to take all this muscle working and the shading, all the lines that go down through it. Unfortunately though, the shading is only in the body, and I don't think there's anything, maybe a little bit on the gloves, but I can't really tell. Especially with the lighting, it's kind of hard to say if there is, no, I don't think so. So obviously you wouldn't have anything on the pants because it's just black, and also I have some spots over there with the paint, of course, quality control. The red of his shirt doesn't have any shading, but it has a bunch of detail, nice and ripped up. Really put a lot of work into just this kind of small thing just hanging down. So much appreciated. You have one tear in the pants as we go down to his white boots. And yeah, I mean, that's it. It is a simple design, but they really went the distance to make it look good. But they also made pretty good is the articulation. Again, especially for a big bulky guy. So for the head, you have this kind of weird joint, which I don't remember which review it was, but I complained about it. It's not having the greatest connection to the head and being kind of useless. But with Jiren over here, it did right. It is a lot more sturdy in there, and it doesn't pop off as much, so that's appreciated. I can even hold on to it, so that's cool. And look at the articulation of the head, it's amazing. Goes backward, forward, does tilt side to side easily, and does go all the way around without any trouble. Then you have some added neck articulation, which is stuck. Let me take the head off. But I think that's just on a ball. You do have back and forward motion and some side to side. A little bit of rotation, not the greatest, but still appreciated. Then you have this huge butterfly joint, which is completely molded in the muscle work. Does leave a gap if you bring it all the way forward, but still, damn, look at how much forward motion you're getting out of this. That is impressive. Then you have a ball joint in there, so you can rotate this around. You got the big hinge on the shoulder, bring it all the way up. Bicep swivel, which goes all the way around, no problem there. Still, considering the big muscly stuff that's going on, it does have a little bit of a gap, but still, it does go around without a hitch, doesn't leave any scratches or whatever. Double hinged elbow, which that one looks pretty ugly, but what else you gonna do there? You can't have like a big piece that would just block the articulation. Then we got the fist, rotates around, back, forward, up and down, no problem there. Chest area, Same thing, goes forward very nicely, goes to the back all the way. Still leaves a tiny bit of a gap, but not worth complaining about. Does tilt side to side, but it doesn't swivel all the way around. It is blocked obviously by the apps, so it is what it is, I guess. Then we don't have any rotation. Okay, this one seems stuck. You hear the noise. It does go back and forth, does have some side-to-side tilting, but I can't get this to go around, and I feel it might break because it's really fighting me, and you hear the noise. So I'm not willing to test that out. I'll see if I can heat it up. Plex moves forward, moves out to the side very nicely, doesn't go to the back, is blocked by his butt. What a butt it is, glorious. I don't know, this is a real good butt mode, just saying. Then you have some rotation in the thigh and the double hinge knee. Classic, and the foot is on a big ball hinge back forward. Does tilt side to side. Is the ball hinge actually on another ball in there? No, I don't think so. Finally has maybe some wiggle motion, and finally have a toe hinge to round off the articulation. For your accessories, you got the basics. You got one angry yelling face and another gritting teeth face, which can we focus here? Yeah, thank you very much. Actually very nice with the purple line that also goes around his teeth. Very nicely painted as the rest of it. And this is the face he makes after No Not November was over, which I did not follow because I don't care. You have a small kind of energy effect which he holds in his hand. It's kind of molded over here just to rest on it, on the open hands. And you got two blast hands, open booby grab hands, and two flat kind of chop hands to round off the accessories. Final thoughts for this Jiren figure. This guy's amazing. All biased aside, I don't like the character, but as I was saying, this figure is fan-freaking-tastic. The mold has so much detail. They added the shading, which makes it look that much better. And even like small detail, like the purple lines in the face, the articulation also is amazing. And you could argue that the articulation, well, not the articulation, the accessories are kind of limited. But still, I'd rather have a clean mold and good articulation than tons of accessories. And I mean, you do get 3 heads, which I've been complaining recently about Figma that you usually only get like 2 heads with the main. So here you got 4, and that's good. Everything's good. Also, this connects very nicely to his hand. You really stick it in there, and it stays on there. It's not like just resting on his hand as I thought at the beginning. It really has a good grip on it. So you can do some cool poses with that, which I really appreciate. I did not get his lower torso here to move. I did heat it up, but it was just making weird noises, which I did not want to force anymore. So if you have this figure and your lower torso swivels around without any trouble, let me know down in the comments. Then we know that I just have a little bit of a faulty figure in that regard. So that could be the only complaint I would have for this figure, because everything else, I am actually very happy with this guy. So that's gonna do it. Do I recommend this one? Of course. This is a really good figure. That's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Jiren wants. Maybe swiveling torso, but that's about it.